All right, we're here on the Season of Discovery Phase 8 public test realm, and we're trying some new stuff that they put on the test realm today. They gave us all the patterns for the Scarlet uniform and access to the Scarlet insignia. So we transferred over a bunch of materials from the live server to the test realm to be able to craft these things, and we've now equipped 4 pieces of the Scarlet set. And then we activated the insignia, and it says we're now in disguise. Our character looks a little goofy, but now most of these NPCs are friendly to us. Not the Bloodhounds, though, apparently. Those are still running around. Those have probably caused problems for me.
Need help?
But, like, this NPC that we couldn't interact with before now has a quest. It says, whoa. Awfully brave to be stomping around the shooting grounds amidst our training. You're practically begging for a projectile to the... Oh, gosh. Hold. We need to... Uh-oh. Why are my abilities... Oh, my gosh. My abilities aren't working because I didn't put runes on the new items. I think we're dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, is we're dead. Run away. My disguise is now gone. Can I vanish to lose these guys? Yes, I can. But I'm taking a bunch of physical damage from this rabies infection. I'm gonna have to eat food to not die. Okay, that's awkward. Let's put some runes on the items we had equipped so that we have some slim chance of actually being able to fight in case we aggro one of those dogs again. So we had a bracer. We want a bracer rune, unfair advantage. Oh gosh, there comes a wow. No, it's over already. It's over already. We're dead again. Didn't even have time to do that. Okay, so the disguise is not very good. And, you know, we get... Wait, what even aggroed me? I saw I got in combat, but it wasn't the Watcher over there. Then I just ran over here because I thought I was dead. Alright, maybe I can resurrect safely. For the time being, let's just go Scarlet Disguise. So we should be mostly safe now, unless another hound comes by. We can go Unfair Advantage, actually get the runes applied. Main gouge on the gloves. What do I want on the wrist? Poison knife, maybe? And then boots can be rolling with the punches. Okay. That's good. Let's get back to trying to do that archery quest. Also, I'll just send a round of world buffs. This is the test realm. We have, effectively unlimited gold. We can copy this character again if we want to. Right. Let's finish reading. The archery quest. You're practically begging for a projectile to the knee, or maybe you're behind given the way you're shuffling around. But hey, your safety is your prerogatives. Since you seem like a real risk taker, why not lend us a helping hand? Gathering our arrows after every round of shots takes away from precious shooting time. How about you go grab a few more? And then we get the recipe for the Scarlet Quiver. Teaches you how to craft Scarlet Quiver, increases range attack speed. Okay, so this is like a quest, and it gives you... It seems like a pretty simple quest. We'll loot this arrow on the ground here. Well, I'm gonna have to loot 25 of these? Okay. What the... How did... What is detecting me here? I don't understand this. The new AVALON citizen just decided they could see me all of a sudden? And removed my disguise, it seems like. It's not even like a tracking hound or anything. Alright, we're back in disguise. Why is my health so incredibly low? Let me bandage. Yeah, I don't think there was any dog nearby. I think it's just like the citizen decided they could see me all of a sudden. They shoot and can hit you? Wait, really? So I should not gather arrows while the archer is shooting. And keep an eye on him, see what he's doing. Archers, take aim and fire. Alright, we should maybe get out of the shooting lane then. We're up to 10. Seems like he's a really bad shot. Not really even making him to the end of the lane. That's not even very much distance, man. I'm a better archer than this idiot. Alright, this quest is kind of lame, but we're like halfway done with it, a little over halfway done, so we might as well just finish it. Oh, my disguise is already gone. I didn't notice that. Okay. Reapply it. Okay. So, one of the arrows must have hit me, removed the disguise, and I just wasn't in range of any hostile targets. So, nothing aggroed me. See if we can keep watching. I'll be in line of the arrows and look at the Scarlet insignia buff. See if I can see when it actually gets removed. So it seems like there's more than just the dogs. Like the arrows can remove your disguise, the dogs can remove the disguise. The disguise seems pretty shoddy and not very good. Alright, well, we got our 25 arrows, so let's turn this quest in and move along.
Need something? Light bless you.
Scarlet Quiver. 30 slot quiver, 15% range attack speed. Craft or purchase thorium shells with a player with engineering profession. Bring them to Kindra Swift Arrow to get the Scarlet ammo pouch. Righteous Orb, Heavy Scorpid Scale 24. Okay, well, there's a Scarlet Bloodhound. We're probably gonna get rabies and die again. So that definitely removed my disguise. Let's reapply. Didn't get rabies. Did get the quest from that lady. 1,000 thorium shells. Okay, let's explore more other areas. We did this cool archery quest thing. Oh, shit, that's a... Wait. The Watchman does not detect you. Interesting. I would have figured the Watchman would be one of the types of units that could see through your disguise, but that does not appear to be the case. Did they change the other bags to not be bind on pickup? I read that. I haven't confirmed it myself in-game, that the new 24 slot bag and 30 slot bag supposedly will not be bind on pickup anymore. They were bind on pickup in, like, the first version of the test realm. None of these NPCs have, like, special names or things I can interact with them. We can get this Blood of Heroes, though. Okay, okay, never mind. We cannot get that Blood of Heroes. What the? Where's the Fallen here? I would like to fight them. Please let me fight these Fallen Heroes. Nope, they're just under the earth and killing me. Okay, well, that was fun. I would have liked to fight them, but they seem to be hitting me from underneath the earth. I can 1v1 those stupid Fallen Heroes. So they were like right here? Yeah, look, they're still there. They're definitely not on top of the ground. Erkin0696 with a change hat request. I got you. Okay, let's go this one. Alright, reapply the Scarlet insignia, reapply some world buffs, and a honey badger elixir, and we'll bandage up a little bit. Okay, so we can't go into that building. We saw the entrance to that building, it didn't let us in. I think there was like a priest in here. We'll see if we can interact with anything in this chapel, but I don't think so.
Light be with you.
Citizen. Yeah, okay, it's all generic, and I don't think there's anything interactable in here. Okay, moving on. I just want to kill all these NPCs because they're punk-ass bitches, you know? But we've got other priorities.
Well met.
Hello?
What's in here? We went in here last time, and there was some interesting stuff to interact with. Maybe it's different when we have our disguise active. What am I in combat with? I still have my Scarlet insignia. I'm now in combat with something. Be cleansed by blade, you dare defile. Oh, it's a fallen hero from outside of the building, I think? Alright, well, yep, that seems like it's working as intended and no problems there. Definitely ready for an April 8th release.
King's honor, friend.
This is like far away from the fallen heroes we just spawned. Let's see. Robin D. Banks, professional scribe. Greetings, allow me to introduce myself. I am R.D. Banks, New Avalon's primary scribe and Mayor Quimby's personal biographer. When I'm not busy documenting the ever-eventful life of our esteemed mayor, it is my duty to ensure that a copy of each... Sorry, I lost my place. Each and every document that changes hands in this town has an exact replica at my desk. Every document? That's right. Every document, be it personal correspondence, a military contract, or a flowery poem. If it was written on these premises, I have a copy, right down to the signatures. That sounds as impossible as it is illegal. You are free to believe what you wish. My job is to forge a trustworthy relationship between City Council and its citizens. Lose your great-great-granny's secret recipe? If I can verify in my own records that she previously gave it to you, I can provide a replacement for a nominal fee. I've no interest in what's going on the documents or who exchanged them, so rest assured her secret recipe would remain just as elusive as the day she invented it. But please don't try to pull a fast one on me. I am immune to bamboozlement. I cannot be befuddled. I will not tolerate tomfoolery. Okay, I would like to recover lost profession recipes. Interesting. So, if you, like, lose a profession recipe, I guess you can talk to this guy and he'll have it in his vendor options to, like, recover it or something. Let's see. This we saw before. Last time we were here. It, like, tracks the number of new Avalon NPCs that were killed. It tracks the number of players who were... I believe this is players who were killed. Oh, by enchanted wards. Despite our challenges, my commitment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it is some stat tracking. I don't know why. Craftsman, yeah, it looks like how many things have been crafted and how many things have been donated. Equipment donated, 115. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but they're weird, like, interactable things that you can, that track some stats about what's going on in the town. Okay, so that's what's happening in that building. If we go out to Tyr's Hand, does our disguise still work, or is the disguise only for within New Avalon?
Light be with you.
Well, I'm still super disguised, and these guys do not seem to interact with me. We found out last time that you can get through that shadow barrier by getting your character killed right here, and then your ghost just can walk through it and res on the other side. Let's explore the rest of New Avalon before we go and explore Tyr's Hand, because I'm guessing there probably isn't much interesting to do at Tyr's Hand. Oh, sorry, Jordy. I was kind of distracted. Sorry. Thank you for the raid, Jordy. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream. Hopefully I didn't leave you on read for too long. Jordy says, I just did all this stuff and I'm confused, like it feels so empty. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting through it. There's this dog here that you can do /pet and it gives you a buff. 10% max health, 5% damage. Oh, you can't even go into the inn here. What is this? Devon Woods Security? Food and beverage establishment in New Avalon. I personally judge each and every individual worthy of entering. And if I don't like the cut of your jib, I expect to see a membership card if you want to step foot inside. Don't know how to get a membership card? Pay up. 5 gold, paid in full. Alright, I'm in.
Be careful.
And now the door is open. Okay, interesting. Citizen.
What can I do for you?
You need something?
Hello, good day to you. Looking for something specific?
Alright. Badlands, bourbon,
Looking for
travel.
food and drink. These all seem to be pretty generic items.
Hey there.
Marcus Hearthfire, innkeeper sitting on a barrel over here. I'd like to make this in my home. Okay, well, I don't want to do that right now. Oh, look at this. Head chef. Acquire unappetizing leftovers from across New Avalon and return them to the chef. If you're having trouble finding them scattered around, you may have better luck solving this shortage with violence.
light bless
Okay. Give that a try. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go upstairs in the inn. Who dis? Okay, just generic NPC. Wait. Leftovers. Random piece of cheese. This is some floor cheese. I didn't even look at what this quest was going to give me. Let's see. Food shortage is going to give me It doesn't say. Probably the new cooking recipes, I would guess. There's under the bookcase cheese right there. The guy hiding in the chair. Wait, in which room? What, this guy? He's in the... Oh, he's kind of stuck halfway into the table a little bit. Yeah. Wait. Under the nightstand cheese. We're collecting all kinds of new cheeses. Ooh, I should put Bone Scythe pauldrons. Where's my Death Dealer pauldrons? There we go. Alright, any cheese around here that I can loot? Cheese is... Oh, corner cheese. Over in the corner. It's a variant of... It's a, you know, exclusive variant of floor cheese. Is corner cheese.
Greetings.
King's honor, friend.
Leftovers on the tables as well. Yeah, well, that's boring, so we're just gonna keep moving for now. Blacksmithing supplies. Just completely generic items. There cheese in here? I wonder if all the objects look like cheese, or if there are any non-cheese objects that I could loot. Anvil? Wait, there's just an anvil you can interact with as a vendor, and it repairs for you. I bet it buys random shit, too. Let's sell one fish to the anvil. You cannot sell items to this merchant. Okay. Okay. Fair play. The inanimate anvil cannot buy your items. Oh, look. Here's leftovers. Oh, yeah. Here's leftovers that do not look like cheese. Here's like a plate of something. And here's a watermelon leftovers. Okay, so they aren't all looking like cheese. But let's go up in here. I know there were some unique NPCs in this building, because they were there last time I was exploring, so... Oh, shit. Oh, there's a bloodhound. Let's put a target marker on him so we can see where he's going and go the other way. Guy's gonna get in trouble. He's gonna go in first, and he's gonna aggro the bloodhound, probably. Oh, he's aware of the bloodhound. I think he knows what's up. Alright, we got a quest here.
Can I help you?
Prove your worth, chest piece. Craft a Scarlet chest piece from any armor crafting profession, or donate any piece of crafted Scarlet uniform equipment. If you choose to donate, you can find a crate near the Quartermaster inside of the barracks. Deliver the crated item back to Bryon to receive credit. Scarlet Junkbox. Okay, so we need the chest piece pattern. Dusk Wraith set. Still doesn't have any stats on it, but it does have the set bonuses. Let's see. This is the damage dealer set. What about the tank set? Mantle. Rolling with the punches goes up to 10 stacks. Blade Flurry strikes a third target, 5 energy from each dodge. That was the original set bonuses that came out, and supposedly these set bonuses are going to be changed on the tank set. I have heard that, but it maybe did not make it to this version of the test realm. Oh, shit. You just need to not get rabies from this bloodhound. Because that would be annoying, because it's a really long duration debuff. All right, now, what is going on in this armor crate? Quartermaster's crate. Stash a piece of crafted Scarlet Crusade equipment in the crate. This will permanently destroy the item. Okay. Do I have enough thick hides? I didn't buy the chest piece because I didn't have a Blood of Heroes to craft it with. So I need to go back to the guy to get the thing. We do have a lot of cured thick hide and all the other materials. So we'll just see how many Blood of Heroes it takes. If we have enough. Let me reapply the disguise and let's keep looking around this building. See if there's more stuff. We can take care of that later. Maybe we can find more leftovers while we're at it.
Greetings.
Watchman, Footman.
Well met.
Nothing in here.
Light be with you.
No leftovers in here. Downstairs was the Alchemy lab. And like weird torture chamber. Potion rack. I got a mishandled healing potion. This item begins a quest. Familiar foulness. Gather discolored beast hearts from creatures in the plague lands and then bring them to the mishandled healing potion. Bring them and the mishandled healing potion to an interested member of the Royal Apothecary Society in Undercity. Okay. I'm going to guess that's related to any new alchemy recipes that are going to be happening here. This character has leatherworking and alchemy, so I would also guess that we're not seeing quests for professions that we don't have, would be my guess, or maybe we just haven't stumbled upon them yet. New Avalon Watchman over there, and there's a bank access. This is just your character's regular bank in New Avalon. It's here. I don't think there's anything in there that I care about, though, so. Why is this lighting up? Oh, it's not related to my mouse movement. The lights are just flickering. This whole town is just a hub for professions? Yeah, I mean, it's like it seems like it's a hub for professions and for some new raid-related stuff. Do you have fishing trained? Probably not. What's going on over here? Last time I walked up to one of these crystals, it shot me with a laser and instantly killed my character. So I don't know if that's going to happen again, or maybe it doesn't happen because I have the Scarlet, disguise active. Oh gosh, there's a boat down there. I didn't know about that before. Okay, well, let's see if the tree crystal is going to execute me. No, the tree crystal did not execute me. Let's go down to the shore, see what's over there. Bomaclete says there's an auction house. Oh shit, there's also a bloodhound. So let's chill for a moment. But you're saying there's an auction house here. Dock worker, Seafaring Auctioneer. Okay, well, once that bloodhound is not close to him, maybe we engage him. What are these? Little green things? Broken bottles? Can't interact with them, though. Alright, Seafaring Auctioneer. Search for any items. No items found. That doesn't surprise me that there are no items on the Test Realm auction house. So I don't know if that links up to the neutral auction house or to your faction-specific auction house. That bloodhound just despawned instead of doubling back. Okay. Well, let's jump on the boat. East Sea Mercenary. Okay. What's happening up here? Alright, well, the dock worker is asleep at the wheel. So the ship's going nowhere. What's in here? Generic NPC, generic NPC. Nothing in there. Looks like nothing in here. Oh, shit. We bumped into that person before. Fish barrel. What's this? What does it say? This barrel still has fish. This barrel still has fish. This has 25 stacks of fish. Alright, so this is the one we should attack. Attacking it has immediately removed my disguise. And what's happening? It heals up. But the number of stacks of fish doesn't really seem to change. Let's attack this one. This one has 1 fish left in it. Yeah, none of these seem to really do anything that I can tell. Alright, no business there. I guess it's just target dummies, kind of. Dropped out a fish onto the ground. Wait, what? Oh, look. 25, 6, and 1. Huh. Was that always there, or did that pop out of the crate? Because they still have the same number of stacks as when we came in. The one with 6 had 7? Oh, shit. Well... Okay, what if we hit this one a bunch? Let's try it. Let's hit this a bit more. See if we can knock the last fish out of this barrel. Maybe you can kick. Yeah, I don't think anything's happening here. Let's bail. Oh, shit. East Sea... Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. The mercenaries are here, and attacking the barrels removed my disguise. So we have to reapply the disguise, so that guy is now friendly again. Or we could have just, like, you know, destroyed him. Because whatever. But let's go with the disguise route. You know, the disguise method for now. Alright, seems to be nothing else of interest on the boat. We kind of covered the whole thing, so let's mount up and leave. Fish for cooking quest. You can get it in the tavern. I was in the tavern. Ooh, more leftovers. And there was only one, or the inn. I assume that's what you mean by the tavern. There was only one quest I could get, which was to gather these leftovers. Grouping up for the raid? I don't believe the raid is accessible right now, so no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, the archery quest we did had like a file. Oh shit, dog. Dog, 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 dog. I don't think it's aggroed on me yet. Okay, we can keep running away. Run, 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 run. Where's it go? Oh my god, it's cutting me off. Oh, there's another dog up ahead I just saw. For a second, I thought I did. Wait, we got back to the... This is where we started exploring. So I think we actually covered the whole place now. We could go into this tower, maybe? I don't think I went into this tower. We could see what's here. Generic NPC. Oh, Bloodhound. Alright, well, we got rabies from the Bloodhound. But maybe it won't be that big of an issue. Oh, shoot, my alarm's going off that we should log into Hardcore to potentially get a buff in probably about 11 minutes. Got the buff. Is this going to remove? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, but there's another Bloodhound we'll have to avoid. Yeah, I mean, maybe the rabies buff has changed. But if we just heal ourselves, it shouldn't kill us. At least that's how it worked on the last PTR. That it doesn't actually kill you when it expires. It's just dealing damage. Have you seen a bunch of orbs drop? Not today. I haven't seen any orbs drop. But on the previous PTR, I got one orb to drop while killing random NPCs around here. Well, I guess that's kind of it. We saw the vendor for the new tier sets. We saw a handful of profession-related quests. And we paid 5 gold to get into the inn. And that seems to be all that's new in New Avalon. I don't know if I can get into any other of the other buildings. Oh no, that guy's getting murked. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, well, I guess that's what's new. Maybe there's more new stuff, but I didn't see it. We just explored New Avalon. There's some cool stuff. With those profession recipes, at the very least, we found out that... Oh no, there was one other thing we wanted to do. I forgot. We're not done yet. We want to go craft the chest armor and turn it back in at the Barracks guy. Let's go over and do that. Go get the chest armor pattern. Hopefully it only takes 1 Blood of Heroes. Let's see. Scarlet Infiltrators. Trousers, pauldrons, bracers, vest. Only 1 Blood of Heroes. Okay, we can do this. This is the last thing. Learn this recipe. Craft it. Dragon scale, leatherworking, Scarlet Infiltrators, vest with the 1 Blood of Heroes. Oh, we gotta go to the Crusader's tanning rack again, which means we need to intentionally get our character killed, resurrect there. Okay, we can still do this. It's fine. But before we do, I am going to take a quick bathroom break. Let me just get my character over there. Then maybe a bloodhound will come by and kill me while I am in the bathroom. And that would work out nicely. So to get to the tanning rack, we have to just die right here. I'll be right back and we'll figure this out real quick. And see what's in that chest that we get from this. Okay, we can get this done. Oh, perfect timing. Bloodhound comes by to kill me. This is how you get into the building where the tanning rack is. you walk through the door as a ghost. Ooh, I bet I could log into hardcore at the same time as we're doing this. And then I wouldn't miss the world buffs. Right over here. And don't click on the keys. If you click on the keys, it just takes you out of the building, which is not what I want to do. Now here is the Crusader's tanning rack, which is needed to make these special things. Scarlet Infiltrator's vest with 1 Blood of Heroes, 2 Righteous Orb. These used to be cured rugged hides in the previous version of the test realm. Now they are cured thick hides, which are much easier to get. Okay, Quartermaster's crate, activate it, target the vest. You have no reason to do that? What? What? Okay, let me figure out this quest. Worth proven. Craft a scarlet chest piece from any armor or donate any piece of crafted scarlet uniform equipment. If you choose to donate, you can find... Oh, did I get the credit just by crafting the item? Huh. Okay. Sure, whatever. We're outside of the building now, so we should go back to the... Oh, wait. We should activate our thing. We're now disguised properly. Let me log in on hardcore so we can leech these world buffs. We're doing hardcore Blackwing layer tomorrow. We did a molten core today, and I had to, spent all the world buffs I currently had. Have to get fresh ones real quick for... Oh, gosh. No, we're in combat again. No. Don't hit me. Vanish. Think we're in the clear? Okay, and we're dead again. Hold. I'm not dying to these idiots. I'm probably dying to these idiots. Yeah, okay, that was too many. We tried really hard to fight all of those enemies. Can survive a Nax boss? Yeah, well, I have to have all this stupid Scarlet stuff equipped. That is, doesn't give me as much dodge chance as, my crazy Naxxramas boss soloing gear. These hounds are super annoying. I don't know about these hounds. Alright, maybe if I res here, I don't immediately aggro stuff. And I can do this. And I'm now disguised. And we're going over here. Solo a Naxxramas boss? Yeah, don't worry about it. I soloed Instructor Vesuvius. Solo Naxxramas. Let me find it. It's already on YouTube. Here we go. I soloed this Naxxramas boss, Season of Discovery Rogue. 44,000 views in 2 days. That's pretty good for me. Put the link in the chat. We did do that. Okay, let's see. Prove Your Worth chest piece. Scarlet Junkbox. Epic. Contains whatever spare junk was laying around. Oh, shit, the Bloodhound is back. I just saw it. Okay, we got that. Let's go, I don't know, right here. Maybe we're out of line of sight of the patrolling Bloodhound if we're standing here. All right, what is in the Scarlet Junkbox? 1 gold, 12 tarnished Undermine reels, Scarlet Soldiers Protectors, So it's like a pattern I don't need. Holy salts, blood. I got a refund, blood of heroes. Exquisite spices, binds when picked up. Ice cap, thick leather. Okay, seems good. Oh, bloodhound coming through. Wait, this is everything. That's the last page of the loot. Okay, exquisite spices, blood of heroes, righteous orb, holy salts. The undermine reels, the gold, and that thing. Okay. Is this a new hat? It looks really nice. It is not new. This is Washington University beanie. I did not go there, but I know someone that went there, and they gave me the hat. Oh, wait, there's one more place to look. I don't think I looked upstairs in this building. Let's just go there. No! Yeah. Just world buff, you know. Alright, we aggroed another mob. But we're doing plenty fine against these. No, don't run away. And okay, we're gonna probably aggro that other archer too. I guess not. Okay, this might be the last mob we kill, and then we can put our disguise back on. These guys have a lot of health. The epic quality chest had 0 epics in it. That's correct, yes. Alright, let's pull this mob up to here. Just had problem with the other mob running away. The only reason we aggroed this stupid one. I wonder if I got buffs in hardcore already. They were supposed to go out 2 minutes ago, according to this buff schedule. Yep, we got buffs. Okay, unboon, reboon. Only losing 5 minutes on the rend. That's good enough. Problem solved. Okay. I think we can just log out here. Good. Now there's definitely not any more watchmen that are... Oh, shit, I don't know. I didn't put my disguise back on. I just killed everything and then forgot to put my disguise back on. Scarlet insignia. Okay, perfect.
Good day to you.
Councilman, citizen, footman, footman. These are all generic mobs. There's not like a commander dude in the... Why isn't there a commander guy? That's weird. They're all just generically named mobs. Okay, cool. That you can't interact with. Now I think we've searched through every building and done, like, basically everything. We didn't finish that, like, cooking leftovers quest, but that didn't seem that interesting.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess there's just not that much right now. Let's talk to that quartermaster guy, see if there's anything we, missed.
Greetings.
Just 2 pages of, yeah, all the tier pieces, like tank set and DPS set, exchanged for Crusader's Chalice plus one of the crafted pieces. Infiltrator's shoulders, Infiltrator's bracers, belt, shoes, shoulder pads. So these are the Scarlet uniform pieces that we can craft. You can repair. There's no stats on any of these items. These are all sanctified. My understanding is we won't need sanctified items in the new raid, but they're tagged with sanctified for the purpose of, like, being usable within Naxxramas. Oh, that's another bloodhound. Okay, well, we're killing the bloodhound again. Okay, now I'm pretty content with the amount of exploration we've done. Gates still closed. The gates, I don't know which gates you're talking about. There's some gates, like, to go farther north. Oh, shit, we're not... Oh, no, I didn't put the disguise back on after killing the dog. So this guy marked me. Okay, this is really obnoxious to deal with. This is very annoying. So, I guess when the dog attacked me, it removed my disguise, but I guess what would make this a lot better is if there was a really clear visual indication of when your disguise is active or not. But, like, my character looks the same now as it does when I activate the disguise. It's just this buff icon. We can solve this problem with, like, a weak aura or something that makes it way more obvious whether this buff is active or not. But it'd be better if the UI just, like, was better to begin with rather than being fixed by an add-on or weak aura. Right, yeah, these gates that go farther north still appear to be broken or locked. And still looks like everything north of here is pretty much burned. Tyrion Forging questline disguise. Yeah, I have no idea if that would work. Ooh, we can loot another Blood of Heroes. I might need this if I need to craft more stuff, so let's just get it. You can just fight the fallen heroes. They have removed my disguise already. Ooh, they stunned me. Yeah, well, Tank Rogue is pretty OP, so... I have two... Wait, did I loot... I looted... Blood of Heroes... Why do I have two... Oh, I got one out of the blood right here, and then one was in the treasure chest that I looted from turning in the... Wait, I didn't even turn in this thing. Whatever. Right. Not important. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm satisfied with the amount of exploration we've done. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. We will have an extra stream tomorrow for the Onlyfangs Blackwing Lair raid. We're just gonna go live for Blackwing Lair. That's it. Do the Blackwing Lair, probably die, and then never log into hardcore again. Is about how I'm feeling about that right now.